Hello. Okay, I decided to film like another story time. So this is the time I came home with a bad, no, not a bad report card. The time I came home and I got written up. But I'm gonna tell y'all how this happened. I was in the class, so the teacher was teaching. I was in my English class, and all of a sudden, like my book bag fell on the floor. So I didn't have a book bag. I had a Aeropostale handbag, like those cloth Aeropostale bags. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. And I had my phone in there, so my phone fell out. So I got written up. So my heart dropped. So I walked out the class and I went down to the office because they called me because when you use the bathroom, you're supposed to sign out. They have a sign out sheet, but I didn't sign out. So I didn't know. So I had to come back down. And then the lady was like, oh no, I'm not going to say, I think she was the vice principal. She was like, no, I'm not going to send it home. You'll be fine. When I got home off the bus, the mail came and my father was standing there. So I was like, oh my God, don't tell me it's what it was. And he's like, oh, you're at the end, because I was a senior. And he's like, oh, you're going to do this and mess up, blah, blah, blah. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know how parents are, especially Jamaican parents. Y'all know how they are. And yeah, I tell you, like, it was okay. Like, it didn't affect me in any way. I graduated and everything, but that was crazy. Like, oh my gosh. I'm a homegirl at the time. Like, shout out to her because she helped me out, because she was there. So she helped me out really good too. So, you know, we know how to, you know, put things together and, you know, say what it was and what it is. So we, you know, slide through that. But well, I'm telling y'all, like, you know, it's just crazy. Like, it's different. Like, the system is different. It's not like Jamaica. When I was in Jamaica, you do something and when your parents come around, they tell you. But it's a different place that I'm in. By the time I came off the bus, the thing was in the mail. I was like, oh my God, my God. And I was like, what? But yeah, it's so many things that happened. But it was a pretty good year. It was a pretty good year and stuff like that. But, you know, I am grateful. And even though this is not a part of the story, I'm going to say it because it's a part of my journey. Even when I graduated, I remember when it was my graduation, literally walk home from where the graduation was and literally walk home because we were the only ones there, and at the time nobody wasn't driving, and literally walk home. Everybody say they're going out to eat, their pants is that and the third, because I'm telling these things to let y'all know that I come from nothing, and most of y'all knew me from 2012 when so it's like, yeah. So I when I came home, you know, Jamaican Sunday, it was Jamaican, yes, it was Sunday, Monday or something. Yeah, that's what I eat, where everybody went out to eat and stuff like that. And I remember one Christmas, like, we were in this foods class, and I always loved this class because the chef in there, he could cook really well. Like, he could cook some good food. And we're all sitting at this table and we're talking about, what are you getting for Christmas? Everybody was there like, what are you getting for Christmas? And I was like, nothing. And now, like, what I have now, it's just a blessing, you know. And I've been through a lot, even though I didn't show it. And it's good when other people who have seen me through the journey, like, who have seen me, like, when I used to walk to the laundromat when I was a senior and stuff, and say, oh, I inspired them and stuff like that. And though they would want to go back to school and say, oh, I see her walking, blah blah blah, you know, they won't go back and say that. But I'm thankful they could find something positive out of that. You get what I'm saying? And This is why nothing don't move me. I'm a very solid person, and I don't let nothing get in my way, because at the end of the day, I know where I'm coming from and I know where I'm at right now, and all the glory belongs to God. And it may not be like exactly where I want it to be, but God had to show me that you had to go through this. Like, I had to test your faith. I had to bring you through these trials, these tribulations, when you used to walk to church and all of these things. Like, I had to bring you through all of these things to show you who I am. Like, I had to show you. You get what I'm saying? And even now, like, it's not like all peaches and cream or whatever, but I still, like, I'm not perfect, but I strive each day to be the best me that I can be, and I try to be helpful to people who's around me and stuff like that, and I remain the same person how I was, and nothing changes. You get what I'm saying? And I'm forever grateful for that, and everybody that was a part of the journey. You get what I'm saying? So it's a blessing, and just don't give up on God. Even now, like, I'm not gonna give up on God, because I know God have great things in store for me. As I said, I may not be where I want to be right now, but I know greater is coming. Better days are coming. You get what I'm saying? My current situation right now is not my final destination. You get what I mean? The best is yet to come, and God is gonna show me who He is. I said, when this season came, because this is fall, I just felt like a overwhelmness over me, y'all. Like, it's just a overwhelmness, and I know God put it over me, and I know that God is about to do big things in my life. Like, I know great things, not only me, you guys too. Great things are about to happen after all of these that we have gone through, all of these pain, all of these strugglings, all of these sufferings that we are going through, dealing with spiritual wickedness in high places and stuff, all of these stuff that we have gone through. Like, God is gonna do some mind-blowing things. We just have to continue to stay put, stay courage, and continue to endure to the end, because greater is He that is in us than he that is in the world. God is gonna do greater things. He's about to do, like, He's gonna show us who He really is. He's gonna show us, like, those nights when you were up praying, those days when you wanted to stop, but you were in pain and stuff, and you kept going. Those days when you were at your breaking point, those days when you feel like, yo, I can't take it no more. Like, suicidal thoughts try to take over your mind, depression try to take over your mind. Like, God is going to show you who He is, but first you have to go through something. And that's the thing with God. Like, He's not going to give you anything easy. Like, He's not going to give it to you like a microwave, like, boom, I'm gonna put it in 2 minutes, whatever, and it comes right out. And most of the things, God is just waiting on the time. And sometimes we do get impatient. Like, we don't want to wait, but God knows when it's the right time. You get what I'm saying? And you have to go through things. Don't be jealous of anybody else's life. All I ask God for is to bless me. You get what I'm saying? That's all I ask the Lord for, is to bless me. Because I want to be like how people see me. You get what I mean? And also, this is a lot of, like, story time. This is story time / telling y'all what was going on in my life and stuff like that. But